All right, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the freaking channel, Walking on Water. In today's episode, we are out here on Hayden Lake, and we are gonna try to teach you guys how to go after summer kokanee and the best ways to target summer kokanee and where summer kokanee are hanging out in the water system when you're out on the water, so you guys don't have to go out on the water and guess. You can go out on the water and know right where they're at. You can have tools like this one I'm holding in my hand right here. Comment down below if you've ever seen this before, and we're gonna teach you how to use this as well as get down to depths so you can target these summer kokanee. Again, LEWS BAITCASTER combo giveaway happening right now on the channel, Walking on Water. Go over, like, subscribe, and share. We gotta hit 4,000 watch hours, so go ahead and hit play, learn something about fishing. I'd love to teach you guys something, and we are gonna give you guys, somebody that wins the random drawing, a $159 rod, a BAITCASTER combo, LEWS Mach 2. So go over to the channel, like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so first things first, we're using an Okuma freaking kokanee black rod. I just picked it up. I love the freaking rod. It's got a very soft back, perfect for kokanee. And then we got an Okuma Magda line counter reel. Any line counter and any rod will do. I'm pairing it with a 50-pound braid today just because I run 50 on every single rod that I have, because braid is a small diameter and it fishes well and it trolls well in the water, okay? We picked up a few of these new Simon 4-inch Dodgers that I've been trying out lately, and they've been doing the job really well. We go down to a little 8-pound test leader. It's about 8 inches long, down to our micro Hoochie, and we're gonna be running the similar setups on most of our rods today. So that's how we're setting up. I like to run a bead chain above my Dodger, down to a barrel swivel, down to my Dodger, down to an 8-inch, down to the Hoochie itself. And let's talk about the corn that we're gonna use today. So we are going to use, son, the corn. Okay, so we got Work Ethic corn, baby. This is a pre-workout, and I always juice up my corn pre-workout. Work Ethic is the new pre-workout on the market today, and that's what we're using. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so in the summertime, we got the self-brined up Walking on Water corn. We just happen to use the pre-workout jugs because always got to be thinking about the gym while you're fishing. But hey, so we'll talk about a little bit more about this corn later. I'm going to do a video on how I brine up summertime kokanee corn, but this is a self-brine corn. I do have a corn brine video on YouTube, so go over and check that out. All right, guys, so one of the tools that we're gonna use to target these summer kokanee is a Fish Hawk Pro. This is a thermometer that you put on your downrigger ball or a weight, and you drop it down, and every 5 feet, it gives you a temperature reading, okay? Kokanee thrive from 44 to 54 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's just simply how their genetics are made up. And so above 54 degrees, they start to deteriorate, they start to die. It's harmful to their system. Their vital organs start to shut down. And so we're gonna use this Fish Hawk. We're gonna show you how right now. We're gonna put it on our downrigger ball, and we're gonna get down to depths where these kokanee live. The optimal temperature range for a kokanee salmon is about 53 degrees. So if we can start our rods at 53 degrees Fahrenheit, and we can fish all the way down to 44 degrees, we're looking really good. So let's get this thing in the water. Let's run it down to depth. Let's bring it up. I'll show you guys how to use this really fast, and then let's get to kokanee fishing. We're gonna grab our Fish Hawk Pro just like this. We're gonna grab the swivel up top. We're just gonna hook it right through the top of our ball, and we're gonna lock it in place, okay? It's ready to go. And so then we're gonna drop it down. We're gonna drop it down about 60 feet. We're at 67 feet deep right now. Okay, as you can see, the fish finder, the ball is dropping down to about 50 feet. We're hitting some big waves right now. Okay, we're about down to 60 feet right there on the fish finder. So now we're just gonna bring this thing back up. Then we're just gonna hit start. So up top, it says we are 73.8 degrees. Okay, and we're gonna view. At 30 feet, we're at 60. 43, at 40 feet, we're at 53 degrees, and that is optimal for kokanee. And then down to 45 is 50. 40 feet deep, we are sitting right at 53 degrees, okay? So we're gonna run our first rod all the way down to 53, and then we're gonna start working our way down from there. So 40 feet, 45, and 50. Let's get the rods in the water. Talk about Hoochies here for a second. So summertime, pink, orange, and greens are always gonna be my go-tos. These white and pink strawberries right here have just been murderers. Of course, you got the freaking purple and chartreuse spin glow is always amazing. A green and orange micro hoochie. Feel free as well to throw flasher blades above every single one of these lures. They've been working for us out here. Today, specifically in the afternoon, we have not been running any flasher blades. We're running a shorter leader. If you're gonna run a flasher blade, I like to use about a 10-inch leader, but since we're not using flasher blades today, me and the boys here, we just decided to throw on just a strawberry hoochie on one and a little pink hoochie on the other, and it's done the job for us this afternoon. So stay away from the really dark colors out here late afternoon in the summertime. The brighter, more fluorescent looking colors, the pinks, the oranges, even green sometimes is a little bit iffy out here on the water. But early morning green's always solid. So when you're low light, a little bit darker colors seem to do the trick, and when you're a little bit lighter light, the brighter colors seem to do the trick for us. So that's what we've learned out here, and that's the secret for us out here on Hayden Lake. We're running a strawberry micro hoochie right now with an 8-inch leader, and we're using those Simon Dodgers that I showed you earlier. A little recap, we used the Fishhawk TD in this video, and we found the perfect temperature for Kokanee, which is 53 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're gonna fish all the way down to 44 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's how we're gonna target these Kokanee in the summertime, okay? Water temperature, water temperature, water temperature. You can look at your fish finder all day and see schools of fish on there at 20 feet deep, but if it's 70 degrees at 20 feet deep or 60 degrees at 20 feet deep, you're generally not gonna get linked up with Kokanee. It's probably schools of trout or schools of other fish that are lingering in the water below you. But so get a thermometer, get down to depth, find out where the Kokanee are hanging out in that lake, write it down in your book for next year if you don't have a thermometer of your own. But there's many different ways you can figure out where the Kokanee are. General rule of thumb, if the water temperature is 70 degrees on the surface, generally about 40 feet deep is gonna be about 53 degrees. Wallowa Lake was the same. Hayden Lake is the same here today, and we've been bonking fish at 40 feet deep all afternoon. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Again, Mach 2 Baitcaster combo is in the middle of a giveaway right now. It's free for you guys to enter. Just watch videos, get the watch hours up, and once we hit 4,000 and 1,000 subs, we're giving it away live on stream on the channel on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. See you in the next one.